Hey guys, Tristan Bridges here. I just got third place at the remote regional held by the side deck this weekend. It's the end of the format. I decided not to play a Fiendsmith strategy or like a Lubellian strategy. I decided to just play pure Malice. I thought it was really good because you got to play like 20 non-engine, and every Bystial kind of counts as like an extender. I'll probably go over the list and then tell you the changes I'll make post the next set, Alan. And yeah, so here's the deck I chose to play. I played Malice, of course, pure Malice with like a heavy Bystial lineup. I did 3 Cheesy Cat, 2 Dormouse, 2 White Rabbit. I chose the 3 Cat this time because even with this and any Bystial does like a full combo for your Malice strategy. Even though it wouldn't do anything, has no effect. When you do get to normal summon this, it always trades for a hand trap, and then if you have a Bystial, then you play through like 3 hand traps. It's really good. I had no issues with that. I also played extra names with these. And I did play the 3 traps, and I did play TB11. A lot of people say this is a brick, but without Decode Talker, I felt like you needed the additional name and additional way to summon. And so, yeah, I chose to play TB11. Also, when you brick, also getting to set this with 4 hand traps is really good. Because with a Bystial, it also turns into, like, play through 2 hand traps or try to play through the board after you stop them. So, yeah, that was great. To follow up with the last bit of my Malice engine, I did the 3 allures for this weekend since I was on a heavy Bystial count. Also being able to allure one of the names and use it as extenders, because they're all normal summons usually, is really good. I did the one of talents, because it's talents and this deck has a really high ceiling, so if they don't stop you, you kind of win the game anyway. For non-engine hand traps, I did choose to play 3 Ash, 3 Nib, 1 Shifter, and then I did choose to max out on all the Bystials for this weekend. These cards were all really good. They all count as like not only as defensive cards, but as extenders for all your Malice names. So they had a lot of good synergy here, plus being able to beat the Fiendsmith engine, so that way like Nib's even crazier against them was really good. Also to top it off with that, I also played 3 Infinite Impermanence. This card was really good. A lot of people wouldn't play this with this because they say these conflict with these, but they really don't. I've never ran into that issue. Another thing a lot of people wouldn't have done is played Impulse with Nibiru because you can't use lights, but you'll always get the chance to Nibiru them first and then Impulse them after. So you're never like forced to do one over the other. You'll always get the value out of both, and both these cards are really good in the mirror match. So yeah. So I played all those, and Shifter's like that sacky one of like I drew it like 4 times, like it was great. Side deck, I chose to play 3 Lancia, Floodgate the mirror match, Meows, Floodgate the mirror. You'll also notice I didn't play Fualos or Perlia in my deck. I kind of hate hand traps like this, but in the mirror match I felt like you needed something to put them on a half board because you can usually break the half boards really easily. So I didn't mind using this, but like if one of your chummies gets ashed, you're just in a bad game state. So that's why I was trying to stay away from using so many different chummies and stuff. Also, them self-drolling themselves has been really real, and I didn't want to like chuck two chummies and get drolled and then like lose a card on that. I might draw a card, but I'm still down a card, so I'm gonna start my turn with 5 cards instead of like 6 or 7. So, yep. And then I played 3 droll. I wanted to droll myself. I think it was really important for, like I said, for this. And then being able to have this, like I played against Mitsurugi Rizal and stuff like that. Like this card's really important to have. Mermail, it's really important to have cards like this. Since I didn't have the other chummies and stuff. For the going first, I did Called By. This card was really good. I did 2 Thrust. I did a Harpies. These cards were all really good. For the other thrust targets for when going first, I just used these ones, Sanctum, D-Barrier, and Different Dimension Ground. These were all really good. Different Dimension Ground was crazy. It was really good. I got to hit a lot of things with it that I didn't think it would. And yeah, it overperformed for me with thrust, so I was really happy about that. And then my last cards, the main Malice, the squad, the 3. The extra deck's a little weird. Like this version of Malice, you have a lot of extra deck space, so I played a lot of random cards because I had room, I guess. So I played the 1 Link Grebo. You need the Link 1. For example, I played the Link Spider when you get nibbed. This didn't come up once at all, like ever. I just didn't know what else to play, and I was going through all my binders, and I was like, oh, Link Spider. Like, in case I get nibbed. Never came up, never mattered. Yeah. Haggard, obviously for your 2-card combo. Splash Mage also. When you have the field spell 1-card combo, you can run through the Splash Mage. Nightmare Phoenix. Yeah, so this card actually came up because my opponent in the last round flipped Imperial Iron Wall, and I would have lost if I didn't have this card. But I did have this card, so he lost. So probably in like a realistic tournament, I don't think this would ever come up. But yeah, I was really lucky because this was going to be Nightmare Cerberus, but I didn't believe people would be on Chaos Hunter because everyone else who's playing Maliss right now is like on like the Fiendsmith package, and the Fiendsmith package, it answers Chaos Hunter really well, so I didn't think people would be on that, so I went with Phoenix, and yeah, I was pretty happy with it. IP, SP, obviously, Dark for the mirror match, to steal other Darks, easier access code, steal their SP, and then when they play again, you can SP this and like your red ransom and play, like, it's really good, like, yeah. Firewall, because that's your end board, access code, because that's how you kill them. A bow. The only card in my extra deck I didn't make. Oh, well, these two I never made. I never made these two all tournament. The only 2 cards I never made. So, yeah, I don't know. This card's only linkable because you play Nightmare Phoenix. And then the last card was Typhon. This was just like I said, this extra deck's really loose, and I had issues trying to fit everything. So I put Typhon in. It did come up like once or twice in the tournament, so I don't regret it. I did not win the games I Typhoned anyway, so... it couldn't have been anything. I would have lost. So, yeah, I just want to give a huge shout-outs to Logan Johnson, Luke Sacco, Logan Shepard, Jeremy Glassman, Matt Bauer, everyone who helped test pretty much this fake format while we prepare for Allen. Yeah, so some of the changes I'd make post-Allen format is that instead of all the Bystials, like I'd probably max out on Hair. I'd play one of the mirror. I don't think that card's very good, but I know a lot of people would disagree with that opinion. I think it's only really good because it lets you play through Fua, but outside of that, like, the deck already, I think, is pretty good at putting up half boards and stuff through Fua. I don't think it's very needed. And yeah, and I don't, that's everything. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.